The school newspaper is the Healthy News. So I thought it'd be cool if these guys did this, and there's only about 18 of them in here.
18 of them?
Yeah, so it's a small class. And they have good basic writing skills. So my idea, and I'm just kind of winging it as I go along, is to send like 2 kids out at a time to go out and interview people, interview teachers or students or something, come back, write up an article, and then, I don't know, somehow put it all together. And
yeah, well, that would teach them how to quote people and
right.
the grammar behind quoting, citations, and everything. So.
They definitely need that, yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah. I'll talk about the videos, the social media aspect, how to talk to people. So basically asking questions. You have to just know what the story is, and then you just ask as many questions as you can.
Having you conduct mock interviews or direct some mock interviews today would be a real kickstart to what you want to do, because then the expert here, the seasoned, grizzled reporter, can actually coach them as it's happening, hands
That would
on.
be kind of cool, though. Would you mind doing that?
I can't guarantee results, but yeah.
We'll help you. We'll help you.
Nobody can in the classroom, trust me.
Yeah.
How you think things are going to happen, it doesn't always work out that way.
Nice to meet you. I'm Brendan. I'm a reporter for the Times Herald, and I cover education, so I go to all the different board meetings, I listen in, and I go and report on them. On Sundays, I'm the only reporter in the office, so I go to different events. It's really cool being a reporter, being able to go wherever. This Sunday, I went to the Trooper Veterinary Hospital. They were having a little carnival, so I got to take videos, and then going right on it. Afterwards, I went to a car show. I got to see all these old cars all souped up, and I just write stories. So, how many of you guys tell stories? Everybody, right? And that's pretty much what you do as a reporter. A lot of people read the news on the internet. So on the internet, what you're capable of doing is reading a story, seeing photography, watching a video. It pretty much takes you there. You are where the reporter was. So right now, I'm going to take a little tout of everybody. All right, you guys can wave, say hi, whatever.
That's good to see her. There.
Do is have my smartphone. I had a voice recorder where you go in and you ask people questions, and it's right there so that you can go back to it and quote them in the story. But now that's right on the phone too.
For like doing like newspaper stuff, is there like college classes that you take that you have to?
Yes, you can take journalism courses and they teach you how to do it.
You as you said, a journalism major.
Yes, I was. I was always writing stories. I think it was 6th grade I had to do a journalism project, and that was awesome. That was kind of the first time that somebody told me that I could pursue a career in writing. So the challenge as a writer is to go into an interview and ask the right questions. You just have to ask as many questions as you can and ask the right questions to get a story out of it. So then the challenge is organizing that into something that's going to make the public want to read it, it's going to make them understand it, and to let them know where the sources came from and where they can look in the future to research the topic on their own. So the story assignment would be to interview a teacher on what it is to teach. So you want to go in there knowing you can't just go in and say and make things up out of nowhere. You want to know where your story's going. So the story, what does it take to teach? What's the most important thing to teach? So then you would go in and you would write down some questions ahead of time so that you're prepared to ask those questions. What do you see as the most important things as a teacher to get across to your children?
I guess the most important thing is getting respect from your students and having them work to their highest ability. Getting the most out of them that you possibly can. And showing them that they can do it and not to give up and to work really hard.
And what's your favorite aspect of teaching?
My favorite aspect has to be the kids. I just love developing the relationship with the kids and talking to the kids and just finding out about them and what they like and what they don't like, and I like that aspect of it. It's definitely, and every day is a new day. I love that part of it. It's never humdrum around here.
How long have you been wearing glasses? First grade, right?
You like working?
41.
Gotta get as many details.
What are you guys writing about? Sports. Cool.
Have you ever got injured? Ever get badly injured?
Once. Fractured my toe. So you're not like a girly girl. So like, what style do you like dating?
I would probably like be, I don't want to be something serious, you know, I would just put that, I don't want to be something like serious like a lawyer or a doctor, because if I do, I would be too serious to my children, and I'm not like that.
How'd the interview go?
The interview was good. I asked him had he played sports before. He said yes. I asked him what sports did he play for. He said football, basketball, boxing, and wrestling. I asked him what his hardest sport was. He said it was boxing because he had wear a lot of stuff and run up hills and wear heavy stuff when he boxes and avoid people punching. I asked him what his best sport was. He said his best sport is football. I asked him what would be advice to another player if they were playing any of the sports. He said to keep trying, keep active, run, do push-ups and all that kind of stuff.
Point. So you asked him what his best sport is, and then you asked him what advice he would give to someone else. Then you could go even more in depth from there. You can ask what it takes to keep trying hard. Like how long does he practice? Those types of questions.
Brian, I've interviewed Brian and Elise. Brian has been wearing glasses since first grade. Brian's favorite color is red because it stands out more. And Elise likes sneaker boots. I don't know why. She didn't tell me, but she just likes them.
On Monday, I'm hoping during an extended homeroom that I'm going to send some of you out to actually interview teachers and students, and then come back here and write about what you found.